Good afternoon, everybody. You're going to be with us in just a moment. And welcome to our program. We're going to allow a little bit of time for everybody to get in.
Actually, in the evening.
Oh, yeah, it's evening. Gosh. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. I don't even know which end's up. That way, right? I'm all backwards lately. I'm feeling good today, though. That's a bonus. Finally got rid of the headache and the pain in my neck. I've been sleeping with my heating pads, and oh God, I was so glad when those came in. All the difference in the world with that muscle tension. And so I got rid of the headache, and we are doing. I'm keeping the list as everybody comes in tonight. Hello, Priscilla Ellen. I think you were our first reading last week. You left the room, but we did read for you. So if you didn't catch it, you can watch our last program on the Hermit's Corner, and there is reading over there for you. But I did add you to the list. Hey, Debsy, how are you doing? Hope all is good, doing well. Are you guys getting the wind in there, down there? We're going like crazy today here in Tulare. So the storm said it's your way. We haven't gotten any rain out of it, though, but it is cold and it is cloudy. We're at 63 today. So never warmed up. Deb lives about 5 hours south of me, southeast. You guys get the winds out there, though. I know that Apple Valley gets the winds. Kathlene. Just adding people to the list as people start wandering in the room. Today we're doing hi, Tammy Bambi. We're doing 3-card readings, and we're going to be doing them randomly. So if you leave the room, we call your name, you leave the room, we're going to skip you and go on to the next person. That way we can get anybody that's staying in the room. They can hear their readings, and we just thought it'd be fun to mix things up and not do it in any order. That way we can pull some of the newer people that come in that haven't had readings before. We can pull those up to the top and get those done. As we are getting a few new readers, as we work with other readers. I don't know, my channel's been jumping about 10 viewers a week, give or take. And I mean give or take. That is YouTube. You earn it, they take it. You earn it, they take it. We don't get the YouTube algorithms. They're weird.
I started True Blue because I hate
we call it keeps us humble. I hope everybody's had a great day and that everybody's having good weather. My daughter sent me pictures today. They're at Niagara Falls, and I am so jealous. I want to be at Niagara Falls. But the kids look like they were having fun. Everybody but Odin, my baby, he's one. He looked pretty wet. And he looked a little bit on the cold and miserable side. But it would stay warmer if he would just give in and start running. He's bulling up on the walking thing. He takes 2 or 3 steps and he gives up, and he figures he moves faster on his knees. So he crawls and keeps up with the kids that way. Where are you at, Darlene? Are you in California? Need to send some rain my way. My husband's going to plant the grass in the backyard tomorrow. Yay. So we'll use the rain. I don't have to run the sprinklers. by midweek, I think we're supposed to be in the 80s again. We keep on roller coasting in the low 60s, 50s to 60s, and then shooting back up to the 80s, then dropping back down to the 50s. I hate that time. This time of year. Oh, you're upstate New York. My daughter's up in Niagara right now, being a New York tourist. They used to live in New York. They lived in the Bronx. And now that they have 4 children, I'm glad they don't live there. She won't move back because of the kids. It's just too crazy in New York City to live, and the thought of being able to afford to buy housing there with a family of 6, let alone find someplace they could fit into, would be a nightmare. We'll trickle in really quick. So what's up with you, Dean?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Got your Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, as always. Just waiting for this Benadryl to kick in.
I'm waiting for the Benadryl to kick in. You don't want to see what he does when Benadryl's not working.
So, anyways, yep.
Thanks. Thank God we're public. I know. He's had a bit of a runny nose all day. My poor baby.
The allergies are kicking in with spring, so yep. Hey, Viviani.
Hi, Viviani. Got you on the list. Okay, well, as more people trickle in, I will grab more people. But we got the list started. So,
are we gonna start with the general read first?
Yeah, let's do a general read first. People would come into the room. One of these days, I'm gonna get Dean to get some. See if we can get Dean to order some past life decks, or not. I got a couple of them. I should just send him one. And maybe we'll do a day where we throw short, quick past life readings for people. That would be fun. So we'll have to schedule that. We would put it on our community board at them. And we are still running our community board, as you can see on our ticker. I don't know what happened to our ticker. The ticker disappeared. Oh, good. Like that. We are offering, when we hit each channel, each of our channels individually hits $525. We will be giving away 5 free readings, 5 to 30-minute readings.
You said $525.
When we hit 525 viewers, subscribers, we're giving away 5 free readings. Hey, you want to send me $525? I will accept the donation. Just kidding. I would feel really weird about that. But anyways, so we'll be giving away 3 30-minute readings. I still need to schedule Viviana's and Deb Z. I will get you both scheduled. Now that I'm feeling better, my surgery's not until May. I can't do personal readings when everything's on a yo-yo, because I can't concentrate. I want to do good reading for you. So I'm on the upswing now, so I'll get you put in. Need to get that done. So for the collective, and then to be.
I feel like
I made him go down and buy a Benadryl, Deb Z. I mean, he was like post-nasal drip. I was embarrassed for him. I've been teasing him all day about it. Hey,
okay. So, what is interesting about this reading is I feel like we are completely aware of what's going on around us, and have you ever been had a time where you just reminisce and you just think about everything around you, but yet you know it's not good for you, but yet you're just gonna do it anyway, and you're gonna suffer the consequences, whatever they may be, and but yeah, you know you shouldn't, but yet you do it anyway. That's the kind of feeling what I'm getting right here. The overall message is the Nine of Swords. We cannot hold on to what doesn't resonate with us. We need to let shit go, okay? Hey, Jeannie, 123. So, in order to do that, the center of the reading is we have to use our intuition. We have to use our emotional and our logical sides of this to make the best decision possible. We are moving forward. Are we wanting to move forward to calmer waters into an area where that makes sense for us with the Six of Swords? But we're worried about the repercussions of that because judgment's opposing us. Okay. On the surface, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So things are looking bright, whether that's getting a clear bill of health, getting that promotion, or meeting someone new, resolving some insurance battles. I don't know what, because that's an issue that I had going on right now. But then that's neither here nor there. That's what's on the surface. And above us, it's all about justice. So we have judgment and justice, right? You're going to get your just reward in the end. You just have to be patient and let things happen as they happen. Okay.
Nubsy said the perfect thing. Pink full moon, let the shit go. It doesn't serve you.
Exactly.
Or resonate with you. So.
I don't think this is like a legal issue or matter because I don't have any swords with this. But like I said, I have a lot of nostalgia and manifestation. So in order to move forward, you're going to have to manifest. You're going to have to manifest and leave the past alone. Okay. That is what I have for everybody in the collective. What do you have, Kathy?
For the collective, I'm getting the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands together. This is telling me, I think with everything going on in the world right now, we all carrying a lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of suffrage for other people. And because we're all empaths and we all feel that emotionally, and it resonates so deep in our hearts. We carry a lot of this with us. We do need to let this negative energy go, though. We need to think positively because if we continue to worry and think about the negative, all we're doing is giving that negativity strength. I know it sounds weird. I know it's hard to do when so many things are going wrong in the world, but we need to be focusing on sending that positive energy, that love, arms going down, protection for those that have to fight to defend themselves and defend their families and defend their countries. Give them that strength. Think positively on good outcomes and see it ending. You know, you have to put that positive energy out there into fruition. You can manifest that good ending rather than thinking about the tragedies that are going on. You don't want to feed that worry and that negativeness on everything you see in the news. Do you like me? Watch no more than 2 or 3 news feeds and turn it off. Because if you start your day thinking about that and you allow that to empower you and you allow that to bring your energy down, it keeps you down. And then I'm a psychic dreamer, and I astral project and I go there. And luckily I've stopped dreaming now, or at least if I'm physically going there in my dream, I'm not remembering it, which really helps because I feel a little bit more rested. But I have been carrying that headache. So let the things, like Debs D said, it's a full moon right now. We have that energy going on. If it's not serving you, let it go. Think positively. Think what you want to happen in this world, what you want the outcomes to be, what the future looks like, not the stresses getting there. We're all guided. We need to listen to our guides. We need to send our light out there into the universe, and we need to listen to our guides. And this is always the best thing we can do is listen to that inner voice, that gut instinct, that guide. Yeah, that inner voice is your guide speaking to you. We have options in this world coming up. We are given lots of opportunities. Stop when opportunities come forward and weigh them and see if they're right for you. You will know when the opportunities that are offered to you are right, and you can make that good decision. And we need to keep perspective on everything we look at with this this hangman. Keep perspective on what's happening in the world, but don't dwell on it. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't allow it to control your day, your time, your emotions. Do what you can to help. If it's all it is sending prayer, send prayer. If you have a little extra money and you can afford to donate, there's all kinds of websites and all kinds of links on different pages to send donations to. They are getting that help. So, anything that you can do to help, even if it's just a prayer, it all matters. I do see the Knight of Cups moving us forward on this journey. This is a fast, emotional moving knight. He has lots of energy. He is just very empathic, very in tune to his intuition, and he will help carry us forward in this period of time. So, blessings to the consensitive. Remember, if it's not serving you, don't dwell on it. Let it go. Resolve the issues and let them go. Always good advice. Don't let all that baggage weight you down. Don't move it forward in your future. Always look at what happens positive. Anything negative happens in your life, ask yourself, what did I learn? And what positive thing came out of it? There's always something positive that comes out of a negative action. So you have to just learn to set your mindset that direction. Hard to do. My mother forced that down me all the time. She always asked me those questions. What did you learn? And after that happened, where did you go? What did you do next? What opportunities came forward? You know what? I was constantly in an upward movement. And she was right. Lost a job, got a better job, made more money. Lost that job, got another job, got a better job, made more money. Worked my way up the ladder. It is true. It just seems like frustrating when you're going through it yourself. Okay. Like I announced earlier, just in case you came in the room a little late, we are randomly pulling questions. If you leave the room and when we call your name for your question, we will skip you. So when we do call your name, acknowledge that, yes, you're still here, so we can read on you. And we decided it'd be funner to just mix it up. That way, when new people join us, we can bump those up to the top.
So, Kathy, should we do 5-card reads since there's...
Sure, we can do 5-card reads.
Yeah, because you only have 8
I've got 9 people on the list right now, and I haven't looked to see if anybody else came in yet or not.
And we're only going to be on for about roughly an hour, everybody. So first come, first serve, and like we said, we're just changing it up. Okay.
Yeah, just give it a good mix.
If you make a donation, you get to the top of the list, and you get personal reading. So
yes,
that's how we roll.
Want to do a $5 question? I put both websites up, so if you have easier access to PayPal, then use PayPal. I've had issues with PayPal. Yet
they hate you. They royally hate you.
They hate me.
I have no idea why.
Venmo's on my PayPal too, and I have not had any problems with my Venmo account. But I barely have my PayPal open. Got 2 donations, and then I had not done anything on it, and they shut my site down and told me I was fraudulent. I went, "What are you talking about?" I said,
"There's some weird juju."
I haven't sold anything. I haven't made any purchases. What did I do that was fraudulent? We can't discuss that with you. And they froze my account. And I won't be able to even get the money that people donated to me out of my PayPal account until October. So they're sitting on it till October, 180 days. Makes absolutely no sense to me.
Kathy, we have a new person in here. We have a Judith Anderson.
Oh, welcome aboard, Judith Anderson.
I think she gets to be the first one, huh?
I think she gets to be the first one. So we're doing 5-card draws. Judith, just to let you know, in their general drawing. So let's throw you up first because you're new and welcome aboard. Please like and subscribe. Also go over to the Hermit Corner, and that's Dean's channel, and subscribe to him as well. And we have a program that we have what time are we scheduling at 14? I mean, we were talking about it because of Easter Sunday.
Oh, interesting. I had a card that was facing the wrong way. 2 of Cups. I don't know if it means something. I'll pull it.
Oh, I'm sure it does. You want it to be seen.
Okay, so Judith.
Okay. This is not funny. Oh, I shuffle my cards and they come out in reverse when I start laying them down from the previous reading. I don't like that.
Oh.
Because I never stack the whole clump of cards together. I always come into the deck. So I don't know how it happens. But I never trust it when it does.
Huh. I'll put that card to the side. Just see if it plays out here.
Well, I think things are looking good here.
Oh, okay. It does apply.
I heard you read first. I'm finishing it.
Okay. So I don't know if you're getting over a breakup or if this was a lover. Oh, yeah, it has to be. Okay. So I had the 2 of Cups that was there. That's all about engaging with someone else, to bond, to link up, to make a connection on a deep level with somebody. Okay, that's 2 of Cups. Okay, so that card is there. Okay, that card came out. On the bottom of my deck, I have the 8 of Cups, taking a leap of faith and walking away from whatever situation that's going on, which I do think it is getting over a relationship or moving or starting a new relationship, either or how this is going. But I feel like if it is starting a new relationship, you're holding yourself back because of old past trauma, past wounds. But let's take a deeper dive, see how spirit communicates with me and how these cards are being read out. Because if you're new here, I see the cards. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So don't be alarmed when I do that because that's just me. Like, ooh, this makes sense now. Also, I don't know how I'm going to say what the cards mean just yet until I start diving in and peeling back the layers of the onion, so that I may say random things. Just roll with it, okay?
And then on top of that, sometimes I'll know, or Dean will know that he's got the beginning of a reading and I've got the finish of a reading, which I was told when he started throwing that I need to read second because I got the rest of the story.
And we've done that before where one of us goes first and it's like, oh, I should have went first because
we realized
it made better sense. So I have death. Death is not a bad card. Death is usually an end of a cycle, and it's usually about getting over something and starting anew, right? I do feel like that the spirit's on your side because I do have temperance. I have that patience, and that's all about balance, connecting with spirit and balancing and healing your old wounds. Why? Because this is what's opposing you: the trauma, the whatever the 3 of Swords was for you, whatever sadness, grief, heartache, heartburn. I think it is a separation or a breaking up of a relationship. But whatever that was for you, you can't move forward until you heal those wounds. And you can't take that into your next relationship because you take that into your next relationship, it's going to be bound to fail. Okay. You need to take those experiences, what you've learned, manifest what you want, not take the baggage with you and have somebody else try to heal you because it just never works. On the surface, I have the King of Pentacles. This is a guy that's all about just like his wife, the Queen of Pentacles, all about taking care of their own and those they feel are part of their collective. Okay, they'll see as families, friends, co-workers, anybody that's enmeshed within their realm. They take care of them. They'll give them the clothes off their back. They will give them anything they need if it is part of sustaining life. So if they need like $20 for gas, you would probably be the first person to give them $20 for gas. That is what the King of Pentacles is like. So on the surface, I feel like either this is resonates with you, or this could resonate with who was around you. Okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, I think that's what it is. This was him. And I think he gave you that that false sense of success, that false sense of hope, that dream, because everything above in the clouds and the heavens, everything seemed perfect, right? That's where I'm getting on this. Everything seemed perfect, rainbows and butterflies, because this is something you thought you manifested and planted seeds into with the Seven of Pentacles. But in reality, what it was a master manipulator. Okay, he was a master manipulator. He was the person that was taking advantage of you, and I don't think he was a good person. That is what I got. What do you have for the rest of the reading?
The underlying part of the reading is the Hierophant. This is you moving up into your highest faith, your highest energy, your intuition, and following your heart and what you're doing, having faith in the decisions you make, and where you're being guided to go. This is, what the divine's sending you, what your guides are sending you, your red flags, the warning bells, and you're listening. You're feeling very, very bound up right now, but with this Eight of Swords, realize that rope around you has a slip knot. You can slip out of it. You can free yourself and move away from this bondage. Nothing's really truly holding you back, and you have the energy to do that. You have judgment on your side. The angels above are blessing you, and they've given you the strength and good judgments to make good decisions. You're also being told to be temperate, be patient. The decision you made was to walk away. So whatever it is you're leaving and you're removing yourself from this situation, it is the right decision for you. Temperance is telling you also, as clarify right through 3 more additional cards on that, this is time for you to lay down and rest. This Four of Swords is the embattled warrior that survived the war, who lays down on his coffin after surviving it and reflects on the past. He's not dwelling on it. He's just reflecting, where have I been? What have I gone through? And what am I going to do next? Which way am I moving? And what you're being told is that you will be finding a new partnership with somebody, or, this could be a new employment partnership, some kind of new partnership coming along. And you will manifest this with the the 6 of Cups. This is also nostalgia. You look at the nostalgia of your past, the things that were good in your past. That's what you need to carry forward with you. And that's what you'll find again, those good things. You are in touch with how you feel. The Page of Cups is bringing that information to you. This is a page that also helps you carry your intuition, your strength, your hope, your emotion, and it brings you forward. You work extremely hard. You're a hardworking person. You're not going to have financial difficulties, so you don't need to worry about that. You can take care of yourself. You are a very strong, hardworking person, and so you don't need to worry about that. You do have options coming your way. You're not going to take these in blind faith, though. You are going to have these opportunities that come your way. You will be able to weigh them out and make the decision on what's going to serve your purpose and what's going to be best for you. So know that you're coming to that crossroads, and those opportunities will come your way. This is going to allow you to provide yourself with a very, very stable foundation with this Four of Wands. This is a foundation of your home, your family, your stability. The 4 represents a strong foundation. It's what holds you up and what keeps you going. And everything is going to actually come very quickly for you. So as you work through this temperance and through the past issues and through that nostalgia, everything's going to start moving quickly and you'll be back on an upward mode. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates.
Is that my Tucker?
And that is your Tucker. We want you to feed him now.
So, Tammy Bambi, thank you. You're next on the list. You donated, and it's most appreciated. And Judith, I did pull one of my new Oracle cards for you. I felt that was necessary. And I got the Red Countess. Look how gorgeous that is.
That is gorgeous. I'm going to go feed Tucker. I'll be right back.
And what she represents is deep within, you know what is true and what to do or not do. Yet there's so much noise and distraction in the world, and even at times in our own minds, that listening for our inner wisdom can seem like trying to hear gentle bird song in the midst of a rock concert. Even so, you are hearing an inner truth, and deep down you know it. Can you trust that it is safe to not only hear your inner voice, but act on it now? And you just have to have faith that what you're doing is the right thing to do. Okay? So I want you to think about that. And that is the Red Countess. Many, many, many blessings to you. And let's see. Who's next? Tammy Bambi. Yes, 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 yes. Tammy Bambi. The beautiful Babs. Beautiful, beautiful Babs.
Okay, sorry about that.
So Tammy Bambi, let's see what we get for you. Hope it's something good, something delicious.
Those new cards got gorgeous.
Oh, I know you're partial to the redheads. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, Kathy's gonna love that card. There she is again, Kathy. There she is.
Yeah, I saw it.
This has beautiful artwork in it, and I love it. So some of the cards are a little bit weird because they have a circus theme to them. There's a lot of clowns, which I don't really dig clowns. I think they're creepy.
They're not like the creepy it clown.
Tammy Bambi.
It sort of remind me of like a little bit of a French burlesque type clown.
Yeah. Tammy Bambi.
Tammy Bambi.
Hello, Gatina.
Swords, and more swords.
And it's so funny because I have justice and judgment. Justice and judgment. I don't know what the deal is with people today with justice and judgment and truth. What is it? It must be something that's is out in the air, huh, Kathy?
I've got the Empress, the Moon, and the Strength card. I've got 3 arcana. 3 major arcana.
I only have 2 major arcana. Bambi. Oh, what is this one?
See.
Well, to me, I don't. It. It's like you're working through something, possibly a relationship, because I have the Knight of Cups here. It looks like you're working through a relationship or being able to offer your heart again, but then it's like you have justice and then there's also judgment here. So it's like it's.
I remember
Are you getting a weird theme of that too?
he's going through a divorce.
Okay, so there's a lot of negotiations that are going on right now. Okay, do you want me to go first, Kathy?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like there's a lot of negotiations going on right now with the Three of Pentacles.
Yeah. This is the outcome of it. The victory card.
So I don't have victory, but I'm glad that it's there somewhere. I had the Three of Pentacles, so this is telling me there's some either collaboration or what was I saying? There was a lot of it's possibly mediation, um, like
Negotiations.
Yeah, I feel like it's where it's at right now, and it looks like with the Knight of Cups, it might be amicable between the two of you. Like you're both are going to get what you want. There's not going to be any hard feelings in that department, but it's working through and communicating. Even in divorce or separation, you're still going to have to communicate to get what you want in the end, because that's where I'm getting justice. That's where the holdup is. It's held up with the negotiation, I feel like, and it's remember this. I went through a divorce too many years ago, and I took this stance on it's only things. So I could replace the things if it's not like something that was a family heirloom, of course. But I realized that they're only things. I'm going to let her have everything she wants to have, and I'm going to take what I want. So I took what I wanted and gave her the rest. Why? Because I didn't want to fight over this is mine, this is yours, and sort it all out. Why? Because I was already moving into a small apartment, and I didn't want to deal with trying to put in a dining room set that would sit 8 people in an apartment. That's not practical. That doesn't
apartment, not practical. Yeah.
Not practical. A condo, maybe, yes. But in this apartment, no. It's like a cubicle dining room. So I didn't want to have all that big furniture in a tiny apartment. It was not practical.
So I went down and bought a card table and 4 folding chairs.
No, actually, I bought a decent dining room table, a square dining room table that
accommodated the room.
But yeah, so I feel like that's what you have to it's a negotiation right now. On the surface, it's the Eight of Pentacles. So it's telling me again, you're working through these. Everybody that's involved in this is working through it. And I also have the Eight of Wands, which Eight of Wands is moving swiftly and fast. But again, it's only going to take the pace or at the rate of the communication is going to move as quickly or swiftly as long as you're open to it. Okay. I do have the Knight of Pentacles, so there's a sense of with whatever your property, your finances, whatever that you accumulate together. It's going to be slow. It's a slow process to get through, but you're going to stand up with on top, because you're going to march to the beat of your own music or flute. It's the judgment. It's like you have favor. It's like there's no way around it. On the bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Wands, which is telling me that it's time to take action. So that is what I got for you, Tammy Bambi. What you get?
Yeah, my divorce, I took the baby, the crib, the baby's clothes, and 2 suitcases. Only what was important. Left him everything else. And when he contacted attorney, I took stereo systems and 2 screen TVs and all the furniture. Oh, he had a laundry list and a half. And I said to my attorney, I don't know where I would have put it all. I left in a VW Dasher with my mom came and picked me up. It was 2 of us in the front seat, 1 seat up and the other seat down, and the crib almost didn't fit. I almost had to leave her crib behind, but we managed to get it in. I didn't have room for any furniture, TVs, or anything. I didn't have room for
Oh my
clothes.
God. Kathy, the oracle that came up for her actually matches what the judgment said. Remember I said march to the beat of your own tune? So the rock star, the rooster mama came up for you. The rooster mama. And what this says, you're going to laugh because it means it's saying exactly what I said. Rooster mama is her own person. She's a rebel, a maverick, a renegade, an offbeat individual who dances to her own rhythm. She is the authentic eccentric who doesn't fall in with her plans other people make for her, but creates her own consciousness with optimism and flair for self-expression. She says, yes. She says, you are unique, positive, and rebellious too. So I feel like that goes with what I
Welcome
was
to the
telling you.
world of the free spirits. Yay. We
You can
salute.
live where you're wrong now. Right, Kathy?
Join the
Live where you're
forces
wrong.
of the free spirits. Because the first card out for you I have is you are the Queen of Swords. You live in your highest power, which if you are a free spirit, you are connected, girl. You live in your highest power. You live in your light. You know your truth. You represent yourself honestly. And you know your power. You also have the strength of the high priestess. That's you living in that power, you taking control of what is yours, what you want, and knowing where to go. Opportunity and options are presenting themselves to you. You do not make blind face appeals. You weigh your opportunities. You know the truth, and you know what is right for you, and you make conscious, knowing, truthful decisions. Blindfold or no blindfold, you follow your highest guidance. Secrets will reveal themselves in this process. Little hidden secrets will reveal themselves. So if they're trying to hide something from you, it's going to surface. There is no hiding. You still do have some mixed emotions you're working through on this process. We all do. There is no such thing as a clean, perfect divorce. There's always going to be some frustrations, some angst and stuff. Know that you have the strength to work through this because the next card is your strength. And you are pure strength, Tammy Bambi. You know it. You got this. Let this go. Only worry about the equity, the equality of the division, not so much what things are things. That's part of negotiation. You're going to have to let things go. And he's going to have to let things go too. And, if there's something you really want, take something he really wants, negotiate and trade. There's always a way around things. You'll find those ways. You're a smart girl. I do get victory for you. So you are going to come out victorious. I keep constantly getting very positive, forward-moving readings that seem to be consistently telling me that as you work through this process, you're coming out good on it.
Can
You're
one of the
coming out
mods
equitably.
help Judith out, please? Thank you.
And I would love to know. I may have to ask Shar what she's getting for you because I have not seen any. I know Shar reads for you privately, and she tells no secrets, so I have no idea what she's getting for you. But I think we're getting pretty consistent readings. I have this feeling. But you're a very strong woman, and your readings are always absolutely beautiful with great outcomes. So quit stressing over the little things. Everything's going to work out in the end. It always does. And you're going to be so much better for it. So blessing to you, Tammy. And one of these days, I'm going to have to do that past life on you.
Sherry and Shaz came into the room. Did you want to pull a postcard for heaven for her so she paid?
Oh, absolutely.
Someone's telling me you need to pull a postcard from heaven. I need to get that deck. I love that deck.
I love this deck.
Everybody likes that deck.
I know. I was going to send a copy of this deck to Shar, and she went out and bought it.
She couldn't wait. She had to have it.
Couldn't wait. She had to have it. She had to buy it for herself. So I'm going to find another deck for her. Okay, it says, dearest you, it says, with love is the theme. Dearest you are gathering your magic together to help. We are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate a new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when it urges you to expand, wells up inside you from the parallel place? Doesn't make sense. Let me reread that line. We're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell you the new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge expands, wells up inside you from the parallel place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience the new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both pushed and pushed back when you're entering any kind of new relationship. It's only it's okay to admit that you don't really know what to expect. What can you know is it's time to dive in and allow the new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life spirit. You have made it to the new level of awakening and contributing, and you are and we are so excited where this is taking you next. We're so proud of you. So blessings to you. See, even Spirit knows that you're in a new awakening, a new beginning, and moving forward into that new exciting life. So all is good. I love it.
So we just got another donation, and the person said their screen name is Gaze, but I don't see Gaze in the room. Who's Gaze?
Hey, Sherry. I see Shaz.
I see Shaz. It was I don't know if they want me to say the name, but it says my screen name is Gaze. Gaze.
And Gotham joined us, and Tony.
Oh, there it is. Gaze, right here.
And did Gaze post his question?
Yes. She's asking, "Hi, am I going to get money coming in soon?" Let's see. I will
jump on that.
It's at 19 after, so it'll be 7:19 for you, or it'll be 7:19 for you. It just came in right now.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There it is.
I got a guess with my pendulum. Let's throw down some cards, Gabe. So let's find out what we got. I do see money coming. My pendulum is telling me you have money coming into you soon. Oh, questions one more up.
Yeah, I saw that as soon as I clicked on it.
Okay, let's see what the cards have for you.
Money coming in.
I see that you're going through some stressful time, like you're being tied up and bounded by something. Maybe choices, decisions, or lack of knowledge, or somebody's putting you into that position. I also see the Nine of Wands too, overshadowing the situation. which is telling me you're on the fence about something, you're protecting yourself or guarding yourself, whatever that's being pushed towards you. What's blocking you or opposing you is the Magician. So it's your own free will, I think, in this case. You have to manifest what you want. You have to allow spirit to work with you. Be very, very specific in what you want to bring into fruition, right? So you're going to have to speak truth and ask for specifically what you want. The universe is going to give you only what you ask or what it feels like you deserve. Okay. So if you want that money to come in, you're going to have to be specific and say, I need the money to come in to do this and this and this and this for me. Okay. Whatever that is, that's what you're going to have to speak that truth into. Okay. So the universe can gift that to you. I know it sounds crazy. I know it may sound fantastic, but that is the truth. That's why you always see people, the crazy people on television, like, or in the community, like, how did that evil person get all those good things? Why? Because they feel like they're entitled to it, right? Because they speak that into the universe. They manifest that. I know it sounds crazy, but that is true.
Trump lives on manifestation. Honestly, he is known to live on his manifestations.
And
he says it, he repeats it, he believes it.
Yes, I do. On the surface, I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith and walk away from a situation. And you're going to have to do so when the time is right for you. But if leaving, okay, Judith. Once you put it in, it does the conversion. Kathy and I aren't in Canada, so once you put it in, it'll do and send it to us. It'll automatically do the conversion to U.S. currency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going back to gaze. Okay, so if you're looking at walking away, or if you have money to, if this is probably like you're moving. I feel like there's something about moving away or moving towards something. Moving. Why am I'm thinking it's moving. You're moving somewhere. In order to do that, you're going to have to manifest. You have to shop around and figure out where you want to move to. That's probably why you're looking at where that money is coming from. You may correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're moving somewhere. I have the Ace of Wands. This could be moving towards a new job opportunity for you, or taking on a new opportunity or a new challenge. The Ace of Wands is always good about taking on a new challenge, whether that's employment, relationship, whatever that is. Whatever those naysayers say that you can't have or can't do, the wands are the perfect time to prove it, not only to others, but to yourself. Most importantly, to yourself, that how you're going to face that challenge. Remember, everything in life you come here is to learn a lesson from, right? You're learning lessons as you're going. Some are easy, quick and easy, and others are some hard work. And I'm going to say this, like I always say this to the kids I work with, never, ever be afraid to fail at anything. Failing at something over and over and over, and then getting that success means so much more in the long run, okay? A simple success is like, whatever, I didn't really get anything out of that, because there's real no blood, sweat, or tears if it just happens. Things have to happen in their right time. But manifesting and taking that leap of faith to free fall into that willingly, that is what the challenge is.
That's almost as good as failing at something, learning the lesson, and not repeating it again.
Yes.
Is taking the faith to try again, and then you'll succeed.
In the past and current present, I see you as the Queen of Pentacles, gaze. You're the type of person that will give the shirt off your back, or there's somebody around you that holds this type of energy. Pentacles are all about giving you the necessary needs, not the wants, but the needs to sustain life, okay? We may want lots of things, but we need is to have a roof over our head. We need good health care. We need a job to pay for things and buy things. We need to have that support from others to be there for us, okay? So it's not the want, it's the needs. The wants are the desires for the wants to pursue.
To build, to analyze,
And the swords are all about searching truth and justice and communication. And the cups are about resolving your emotions. But this right now is telling me you're looking at your livelihood, okay? Again, I have the hangman. So you're gonna have, so there's some type of, you feel like you have to give something up, a sacrifice. Well, in order to manifest something, to move forward with something, you're going to have to make some kind of sacrifice to get the best gain, the best reward. And not all rewards, like I said, are always going to be rainbows and butterflies, unfortunately, okay? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that for you, okay? But when I've seen the hangman, I always see the type of like a blessing, right? A blessing that you're going to stand by your convictions and take that leap of faith and fall into where spirit needs you to go. Where spirit needs you to go, okay? What else do I get for you? I have the Knight of Wands. That's from, so that now I'm getting into like the advice from spirit. I say with the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight, the most destructive knight that's going to blow shit up and it's going to make things happen. So I feel like you have that energy about you. Things are going to be moving really, really quickly with the Eight of Wands, okay? So you have the Knight of Wands, and you also have the Eight of Wands. These wands, wherever this tornado throws them, those are all the different hurdles and lessons you're going to have to learn along the way, but it's fast moving, and it's also about communication as well. I have what your hopes and fears. Your hope and fears are all about, will you get your just reward in the end? Will people be held accountable, and will you hold yourself accountable within that truth, making sure everything is fair equally across the board? And ultimately, judgment. Why is this justice and judgment keep coming out, Kathy? You're going to get your own, you're going to get what you want, okay, in the end, okay, with judgment. You're going to get what you want, and you're also going to do it with your own pizzazz, okay? That, and the bottom of my deck I haven't showed you yet is the Four of Wands, which is all about celebration, harmonious, and victory, okay? That's what I got for you, Gaze.
Okay. I know Lenormand, because tarot is really bad about timing. And the Lenormand card is card number 9. The number 9 represents 9 weeks, 9 days, the 9th of the month, 9 weeks, 9 days, or the month of September. So sometime in one of those periods, you will be receiving your money. What the cards are telling me is, yes, it will happen. This is your strength, your truth, the acknowledgement, your ability to analyze the situation and to work with your fire to move this forward. This is a very positive card. It's a strong ace. You are worried a lot about this getting resolved. Quit worrying. That worrying is not serving you. The truth is, you've been working hard at this with the Three of Pentacles. You've been planning. You know where you're going. You have got your game plan in play. And there is somebody, though, that is trying to hold you back, suppress you, control you, be your puppet master, whatever. The devil also is greed, avarice, somebody, addiction, somebody that wants power, control over you. Let that go, because I do have a Knight of Pentacles moving forward. This is one of the slowest moving knights. This is the snail. He moves slow and steady, but he is moving, and he is delivering those pentacles towards you. And the underlying card of my reading is telling me that, yes, you will get your money. Your finances will come through. With the King of Pentacles is delivering that for you. So yes, you will be getting that money, and it's delivered by the Knight of Swords, which is or the Knight of Wands, which is a fast moving, aggressive knight, and you'll be receiving it based on the truth and judgment and the positive energy that comes forward from your hard work and the fact that you are entitled to this money. So yes, you will be getting your money, and it looks like sometime in the 9th of the next month, 9 days, 9 weeks. or September, someplace along those lines. Wish I could tie it down closer, but I can't get closer than that. So for a date, but realize,
And free will has a choice in all
and
this.
yes, free will is always at play. But you hold two strong aces and a king. Got a good set of cards moving forward with positive action moving forward, showing that yes, you put the time, energy in. You need to quit worrying about it. It will, with that slow moving knight, that Knight of Pentacles. He will move slow and steady, but you will get your money and you will win and prevail in the end. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates.
I did pull a card for her, and it was Supernova. So this is telling me you're a force to be reckoned with. It says, something in you needs to be unleashed. This is not quite in steady growth, but more like a wild explosion of creative energy and sacred fire. The sparks your rapid growth will create shall ignite your body, mind, and soul, inspiring you to expand even beyond what you believe is possible. Your light will shine far and wide. You cannot control it, but you can trust it. And this goes back to all the wands you've gotten, all that fiery energy, and the truth for the swords too. So many blessings to you. Who's next on the list, Kathy? Ooh, we're already at the hour, Kathy. I say one more.
The timer hasn't gone off yet.
I say one more.
Yeah, I have some shopping I got to get done. How?
We can do one more.
How? I'm just gonna randomly scroll and who did I get? Oh, I got Jazz.
Nice.
Hey guys, happy Easter to all. Yes, happy Easter to all. My husband told my Easter egg story. I told you my Easter egg story. I don't know if I told everybody in the audience. I make the whitest Easter eggs on the face of the earth. It's America.
She doesn't use color.
I can make really pretty brown and blue ones too. I don't have access to duck eggs though. But yes, hard-boiled duck eggs. Oh my gosh, you like hard-boiled eggs? Duck eggs are even better.
Judith, so you try Kathy's what was it, Venmo account?
Yes. Either account's fine.
Yeah.
Because we just split the money. Whoever gets it, we split it anyway. So, and maybe Dean will take some of the money and go to the post office
And mail your deck.
My deck to me.
Well, I'm still waiting for the crystals too.
I know. I got to mail those. I'm holding them ransom. Hey, did you get the package I sent you Monday?
Yes, that's right. I did. You sent me that book.
I was encouraging him to go to the post office. He even made it to the post office. I said, no, I ordered it and had Amazon take care of that one for me.
No, originally it was supposed to be delivered like at like a Dropbox for me to go pick up.
No, I didn't put it in a Dropbox. I didn't put it to the Dropbox because I didn't know if you knew that there was a Dropbox a mile from your house.
At the come and go.
At the come and go. KUM.
Geo.
And I asked, I wonder if they rent the back room out for the hour. We made
okay, so come and go is a gas station.
Yeah, it's a gas station, but what a awful name. I was just wondering if it was next to that massage parlor that Rudy Giuliani held this press conference for Trump.
I don't know. But I wasn't impressed. I saw a like where Biden was standing, like I guess he was giving a speech somewhere in South Carolina or something like that.
I don't know where he
And it
was.
looked like he
I
was in a
never saw it. I
car.
never did find that broadcast.
And he ended his speech and didn't know where to go. He looked around. He walked back straight back to the back of the stage into like a banner where there was a flag and draped curtains. It's like, that's not going anywhere, Biden. You need to either make a stage left or a stage right.
I don't
He
think
goes,
you could see the exit points, or they weren't marked.
he went the opposite. He went stage. He went to his right, which was a barricade. It's like, oh, can't go that way.
And
I'll go the other way.
how confused he is at times.
Oh Lord, it was hilarious. I felt so bad. I was embarrassed for him personally because it's like his
He's only
official
human.
No, my issue is people know that he's old. Okay, people already know this. People already know that when you get older, you kind of get a little bit forgetful about certain things.
And
Where was his detail?
It makes you nervous. Of course.
My thing was, where was his detail? The assigned like guard to help escort
there
him
should
off
have been
the
somebody
stage.
going over here, over here, over here.
Why would you let that man look foolish like that? You know what? I blame whoever was in charge of that ceremony.
Whoever his press person was, it was supposed to be.
Yes.
Making sure he had the walkthrough and everything before he got up there.
Yes. If he needed a sound effect saying "go this way," maybe they should have done that. I mean, preparation goes a long way. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and they've got to walk through it. He didn't just blind go up on stage and start talking. So however he made it to the stage is the direction he should have left the stage.
Exactly.
But, the man's only human.
I laughed. I thought it was hilarious.
At least he doesn't get up there and lie every time he opens his mouth.
You know what? I'm not going to
I
won't comment on that. Okay, if you haven't already picked it up, Kathy and I have two different political backgrounds.
He's a Republican, but he's not a Trumpster.
So
he's from Texas. He can't help himself.
What? You say I don't know no better?
You don't know no better.
It's much gooder there.
And of course, I'm in the liberal state of California, and I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so we're pretty democratic all up and down.
But anyway, let's see, Shaz.
Canada, so I probably, I could understand fleeing to Canada at a drop of a hat. If anything happened here in the United States, I wouldn't hesitate. Oh, I got some jumpers. But I forgot who we're reading on
Shaz.
Well, there's a story coming up from you, Shaz. It jumped 4 cards.
Okay. Well, I got in the end, it's all going to be celebrating like your financial success, or it's celebrating like achievement, because I had 3 of Cups, the bottom of my deck. I do feel like you are searching for your truth and wisdom and gain insight with the Knight of Wands at the center of my reading. But what's overshadowing you right now, friend, is the devil. There's somebody that's there that's trying to wheedle their way in to manipulate you, because what's opposing you, what's in opposition to you, is the 8 of Swords. So that's telling me is don't believe everything you're told. Don't take things at just face value. You have to do the hard work, do that research before you're manipulated and conjured into doing something that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, I'm gonna just say, please read the fine print before you do anything, because with that devil card, there's all about manipulation and control. Okay, lying and deceit. On the surface, I have the King of Pentacles, which is all about providing you with your needs to survive, to sustain life. And above you is the King of Cups, which is there to comfort you, to balance your emotions. So it's all about needs to sustain life and having a level head. Okay, that I always say the Pentacles and the Cups work in tandem together. Okay, because they're like cousins of each other. Okay, they go well together because you can't have that self-assuredness, that awareness, that security being balanced emotionally if you know you don't have your coins in check. Okay, the past to the present, I feel like you're picking up everything and moving back to where things made sense to you with the Ten of Wands. I feel like you've came out of like a big struggle, or you're working through, or you're working and owning whatever lessons you have learned. And it's hard because you feel like you have the weight all over your shoulders. So you're struggling and carrying along this burden with you. But remember, you can always lighten up that workload on yourself. Only take what is necessary. Leave the rest behind. Just take what's necessary and leave the rest behind. And I feel like you are coming into some new knowledge or some new information, because I do have the Page of Swords, which is all about the giver of that knowledge. Okay, so be careful. Many blessings to you. And what did you get, Kathy?
I got 3 like really fantastic major arcanas in this reading, which what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to hold those 3 for last, because I had jumpers in this, and the jumpers was the major part of the reading. Well, I will read the first jumper. The first jumper was the Wheel of Fortune. This is, you are on your karmic destiny. This is an upward motion of your karmic destiny. And the other 2 major arcanas is going to prove this to you. And you didn't get the Sun, but you might as well have. The underlying card of the reading is that unnecessary worry with those 8 of Swords. I keep telling you guys, quit worrying so much. You're not bound up. There's no chains, no locks tying you down. Drop your arms, pull the blindfold off, and walk through the swords. You have an open movement to walk away from what's stressing you. This is stuff that is not serving you, and it's not doing you well. So work those issues and walk away. The swords represent truth. The truth is pointed into the ground right now. It's not holding you back. You're holding yourself back. So let that chick go, so to speak. That came out with the four of Wands. The 4 is a representative of it, that strong foundation, that strength, that power. 4 posts make the corner of a building which holds the structure. That is the foundation of what you're building for. This leads to happiness, to your family, to that thing. Take the time with the 4 of Swords to meditate, to go within, to look within inside you and work through those issues. Don't allow them to burden you. You know, this guy's not even having that big of a struggle. He's got a pretty good hold on those sticks. Walk away with them. Get rid of them. They're not serving you. This is fast movement too with the wands. Wands is movement. So work through that stuff. Rid yourself of it. And I get the 5 of Cups. It's tied you down emotionally, but you only have 3 cups that are turned upside down. You have 2 full cups there that are going to serve you well. Because the 2 major arcana cards that came out at the end of the reading together, a jumper and a draw, was the World, who jumped out to tell me that you've got the world by its tail and you have all the strength you need to get through it. It's karmic. You can't ask for a better trio of karmic cards going on. Is karma giving you the world and the strength to get through everything. So, know you've got this. Shaz, you're a beautiful person. Trust in what's going on. Release that's what's not serving you, because it only takes away from the strength you have within. Introspective. Look within. assess where you're going, and know that all the decisions you make will be the right decisions. So blessings to you, Shaz. I want to pull a message for you from Spirit. And it says, celebrate life. See, the theme.
Debsy, I'm not sure how to help her. If she can't donate, I'm not sure how else I can help her.
She can do it through the PayPal.
She can't. She can't do it. There's something with it that's not working. So it's either one of those two ways, or I don't know how else we can get that done. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I might have a Cash App account that's $Kathlene, Kathlene .Stafford. If you can access Cash App. I think it's $Kathlene .Stafford. Let me double check. I don't get very many things through Cash App. No dot. It's $Kathlene, Kathlene, capital SATAFFORD. I know they locked me out of my PayPal, so, and I had it with PayPal. Okay, it says, dear you, uncertainty is a new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But living within the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you pull forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than you, your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We are so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So blessings to you, Shaz. That was for you.
What was I thinking, Ronnie? I really wasn't thinking anything. I don't think.
I'm not seeing the chat because my chat quit.
Connie B says, I agree with what you were thinking, Dean. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, did somebody respond to my to a conversation that I'm having? Or did somebody or did I get something in? I mean, I don't know. What was I thinking? I don't know.
I didn't look at your face, so I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't know. I was checking a couple things out on my
was
on my phone.
About me, because I didn't hear it. And he thinks loud sometimes. Yeah, you should have heard him when I came on the computer the other day, and he was like, wow, girl, bedhead. Haven't taken a shower today or what? I looked really bad too. I was like, hey.
Oh, Stacy's in the house.
Hi, Stacy.
Did Stacy want a reading? Or is she even here? I'm not sure.
Which Stacy? Stacy Star? Stacy. We get a couple Stacys in. Stacy Star.
It was Stacy Star.
Stacy.
She just sent me some money, so I don't. Does she want a reading, or was it just a donation?
If you have a question, Stacy, because you will be the last.
Because we were wrapping up. Oh, for Judith.
For Judith. Oh, that was sweet of you. Judith, post your question if you haven't already. Did she post a question, Dean? We have such a loving community. I know, isn't Easter great? My favorite memory of Easter is the beautiful dresses. And I'm born in the 60s, in the mid 60s, so I'm the white glove, the hat, and the matchy purse, and the white patent shoes, and the white patent purse, and I've got tons of movies in there. My aunt put all the home movies on video, and I would say 50% of the movies, there's 3 discs, and I would say about 50% of them are us through the years on Easter Sunday. Easter was a big deal in our family, and in our church. And I grew up Nazarene, and our church had this big long hill with all these shrubs, and we did Easter egg rolls and hunts, and very, very involved in the church. And I don't know, anybody that's Nazarene knows that the youth groups and everything, and the church controls sort of your social life. Nazarene church. We're sort of the foundation of the families, the kids' social life. Keeps us from going astray. But yeah. Anyways,
I'm not cooking for Easter now.
I am. I got volunteered. And by the way, my husband's best friend's coming over, so I should be happy to cook because I like to cook for him. Of course, I was sicker than a dog, had a massive headache the day my husband informed me that Paul was coming over for dinner, and what else are we having besides ham? I said, honey, I was going to throw the ham in the damn oven, and you can make your own sandwich. That's what I said to him back. He goes, could I talk you into making deviled eggs too? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I already got a menu going.
Well, I don't think she's still in here, but if she is, we will gladly read for Judith Anderson tomorrow.
Yeah, she will be in tomorrow, though. I'm sure of it. And we are coming on later tomorrow. What time did we decide? 1 o'clock Pacific?
I think that's at 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1.
Oh, you've already got it posted.
It's already posted.
It's already advertised. So look at the ad.
We are going on later tomorrow for our
Anyways, we figured that even though many of us don't attend church now, some people do attend holidays, because we were all brought up in the church at some point in time. I know most of the major readers I know are Catholic, or there's a lot of Mormons out there, a lot of Catholics out there. I have several readers, friends that are Jewish. We were all, brought in and indoctrinated into our different churches. My family actually converted to evangelical. I don't know how you go Nazarene to evangelical. That never made sense to me. So didn't make sense to me. Obviously, I didn't follow the path onto the evangelical route. But yeah, they did. And yeah, they're a little cray-cray. And they're big Trumpsters, and they're non-vaxxers and anti-Obamacare, and the whole 9 yards. Wave their flags and.
Hey, James C. Yes, but we will be live tomorrow. I can double check the time for us. I think I put it at 1 Central for tomorrow. Only because I want to make sure everybody has time to get through church and all that stuff if they decide to go. Yeah, it's tomorrow at 1 p.m. So
1 p.m. Eastern or Central time. So that would be 11 o'clock Pacific time. For those of us that may or may not, make it to the 9 o'clock service, 10 o'clock service, you should be out and drive home really fast. Do Dean's road rage. Get out of my way. I've got to do things. No.
Anyways, good night, everybody. We love you dearly.
Yes. Thank you for coming today. And we will be back tomorrow, 11, 12, 1, 2. Pick a time. Anyways, thank you. And everybody have a great evening.
Bye.